Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to a little bit of an update. Some of you may remember, a few months ago, I released a video that was kind of like a sneak preview of a mod pack that I am working on. That's kind of like a vanilla plus mod pack, inspired by Life in the Woods Renaissance. And that was a few months ago, and I haven't really had anything to show you guys since. I've talked about it a couple times in videos here and there, but I've had a lot of people ask, where is this mod pack? When's that mod pack coming out? Is it still being worked on? Are you still working on it? Is it going to be a thing? When's it coming? Etc., etc. And I know that not everyone has the ability to watch every single one of my videos and every single minute of every single one of my videos, so I wanted to release this video to kind of explain what's going on with that Vanilla Plus mod pack. So, long story short, I am still working on it. It is not going to be out for a while yet. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I thought the sound crashed for a minute. It's not going to be out for a while yet. I'm still working on it. There's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, right now I am in the same version of the pack that I was in when I did the last showcase. And I've decided to remake the entire thing in 1.12 instead of 1.10. And that means I need to essentially remake the whole pack, not quite from scratch, because one big part of making mod packs is kind of figuring out what the theme is going to be and what mods are going to include and stuff like that. So I don't need to necessarily remake the entire thing from scratch, but I do have to remake the entire pack in 1.12, find all the right mods, find the mods that haven't been updated to 1.12, and find replacements or figure out if I really need them. Or so basically, it's going to be a process. That alone is a pretty big undertaking. I did actually commission a mod by Vazki, who many of you who play modded Minecraft will recognize as the creator of Quark and Botania, and a lot of other fantastic mods. I commissioned Vazki to make me a mod specifically for this pack. I believe it's called Potion Fingers is the name we decided to go with, but basically it's a mod, very simple. You can find it on Curse right now, and that was made specifically for that pack. That is all, or for this pack, that is all done, and that's in 1.12. I am still planning to have this pack out eventually, but it's being worked in. And the thing is, this is not something that's like my primary focus. I'm not spending, there are other things that I'm doing as well. Keep in mind, I'm also making videos and streaming and all this other stuff. So I don't have a ton of time to work on this mod pack as much as I would like to. So, it is something that I am working on. It is something that will be out eventually, but it's not something that's going to be releasing like tomorrow. I'm thinking it's probably going to come out in a couple more months since I've made the decision to remake the whole thing in 1.12. So it's still coming. I don't have a name for it yet. I'm thinking it's probably going to be called something like A Walk in the Woods or Nature's Beauty or something along those lines. But it's still going to be a Vanilla Plus mod pack. It's still going to be heavily inspired by Life in the Woods Renaissance. And I'm hoping it's going to be awesome when it is eventually ready. Now, a little bit of new information for those of you who have watched every minute of every one of my videos in which I've talked about this mod pack before. My original plan, well, I shouldn't say my original plan, but my plan until very recently was to have this mod pack out after I'm done playing Sprout. And, so it would be released at that time. Basically, when my series on this mod pack starts is when I'm going to release the mod pack publicly on Curse for everybody to play. And my original plan was to have that done and have that happen after my Sprout series is over. However, it has recently come to my attention that a certain mod pack is going to be played, probably, there's going to be a certain mod pack that I and some other people are going to be playing in the next probably like the next couple weeks. We don't know exactly when yet. I'm not going to spoil anything just yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it, and it's going to be awesome. And I think that is going to take the spot of Sprout, because Sprout is, as much as I love it, and I think it's wonderful. I think that there are some things about Sprout that I think I'm kind of winding down my Sprout series at this point. I've found out that there's, like, I just got into Astral Sorcery, and I recently found out that you can't actually do Astral Sorcery that much in Sprout because there's some sort of a bug, and there's just a few different things. I may continue Sprout, I may not. I haven't really decided yet, but I think we're going to have a new modded series starting within the next probably 3 weeks or so, something like that. And at that time, that new modded series will become my primary focus for modded Minecraft, at least for a while. So my plan now is to release this mod pack when I start a series on it and when I make it public after that modded series, after the secret modded series that you guys will see fairly, within the next few weeks or so. That's kind of my plan. And that'll give me more time to kind of get this mod pack all polished up and get the bugs worked out and balance some things and tweak some things and, all that kind of stuff. And since I'm remaking the entire thing in 1.12, I think that's going to be very important to have that extra time. I don't want to feel rushed to get this done. So, yeah, that's kind of where it stands. I am still working on this mod pack. It is still coming. It's just going to be some time, probably a few months. But I wanted to provide an update because I do get questions on an almost daily basis. Where is that Vanilla Plus mod pack? I'm so excited for that. I'm so hyped. Where is it? When is it coming? Are you still working on it? Is it dead? Did you forget about it, etc.? And in answer to all of those questions, I am still working on it. It is still going to be a thing, but it's, and the other thing to bear in mind, too, is that I don't have a team of people. Some mod pack authors have a whole team of people. Like Isco, when he makes a mod pack, he has a whole team of people that make said mod pack for him, and he tells them what to do, right? I don't have a team. I have myself. So I don't have, quite as much production capability, shall we say, as some other mod pack creators out there. And I'm also a one-man show when it comes to YouTube and stuff as well. I don't have a team of people that do my editing for me and all this other kind of stuff. So, I'm trying to juggle a lot of different stuff at once. And that's part of the reason that this, takes time. Because if I was only working on the mod pack and that was the only thing that I had to do in my life, I could probably have this thing out, like, in a couple weeks. But that's not the case. I have to do YouTube, I have to do Twitch, I have to edit all my videos, I have to do, all this other stuff. And then on top of that, I also need to make the mod pack. So just, be patient. Please be patient with me. I appreciate I appreciate you guys being patient with me. It will come eventually. We'll get there. I'm looking forward to it very much. I'm excited for this mod pack, and I think it's going to be very cool. But I don't want to rush things and have a mod pack come out that I'm not happy with because it was rushed. So yeah, that's the deal. And the decision that I made a few weeks ago, maybe, I don't remember exactly when I made the decision, but it was relatively recently. It was a few weeks ago, I think, when I decided to remake the whole thing in 1.12. That set everything back considerably time-wise. So that's kind of the deal. Just wanted to provide you guys a little bit of an update on this because I know a lot of you have been asking and have been curious about it. When I do eventually do a series on this mod pack, it will be released publicly for everybody at that time, and it will be available on the Curse launcher. I know that much for sure, or the Twitch app. Same thing. It's now the Twitch app, formerly known as the Curse launcher. It'll be available there, and everyone will be able to play along with, and all that kind of good stuff. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to give you this little update video on the state of this pack. I know many of you have been interested. So I am going to call this one here. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and if you're looking forward to this pack, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.